Welcome back to Age of Empires 2, the Conquerors, and welcome to the next scenario in the Battles of the Conquerors campaign, Hastings.
Mercenaries and Norman knights look dubiously at the ships that wobble in the black, fog-choked sea. What man is this Duke William to put so many horses on leaky transports? William ignores their questioning glances and stares across the channel in the direction of England. Edward the Confessor is dead, and now 3 men claim rulership of England. Harold the Saxon sits on the English throne, and even now hastens to fortify his shores against 2 invasions. Harold Hardrada, king of Denmark and Norway, sends Vikings from the north, as William invades from the south. The outcome of this 3-way conflict is as murky as the fog that shrouds the English Channel. Harold the Saxon's Huscarls are professional soldiers, not mercenaries. William's only chance of defeating them is to use heavy cavalry, but to do so, he must first get all of these horses onto these unreliable boats. The future of England is about to be decided.
And here we go.
The Saxons have the British Isles well fortified. We'll need to transport our knights across the channel and use them to defend our builders. Norman castles should hold back the Saxon tide both here and on...
Yep, we're going to do that. We are going to get a couple of lumber workers going here first, and then we're probably going to build up our economy because we would like to ascend to the Imperial Age here. We need to defend ourselves, but thankfully Harold the Saxon, who resides here, he's only going to attack us if we actually invade England. So France here will be raided occasionally, but it's not that big of a deal. Do you want to attack this guy here? Oh. Let's see, we're going to kill you. You are of course not working here because there isn't enough space, that's fine. How many more of you do we want? I think we can already start doing some agriculture. We could get these boars here, but I can't be bothered. And we do have William of Normandy here. He's not super strong, but he's pretty strong. He's no Elcid, but he's doing alright. We do have this base here. We don't really have much. We have almost no production facilities, but it's fine. We're going to get to that. We should probably just build more workers here. I'm not quite sure why I'm not doing that. How many of you do we have here? We want probably 8 or so.
Harold the Saxon has taken to the seas. We can't let his navy control the English Channel, or we'll never succeed in our invasion.
Well, we'll see about that. So the other Harold, or Harald, is coming from Norway.
You and I have no quarrel. It's Harold the Saxon who's the enemy of us both. If you declare me an ally, I'll do likewise with thee.
Yep, we will declare him an ally soon enough. But first, we're going to build up our stuff a little bit. So Harald is going to invade England, but he's going to lose the Battle of Stamford Bridge. There's just no way he's ever going to win that, so that's scripted like that. And we have to fight the actual Battle of Hastings later. And the Saxons being weakened, we're fighting the Viking invaders was a contributing factor to the defeat by William of Normandy. Let's get a couple more fields here. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6 Obergs. We don't have more food, that's okay. Once we have a little more, we're going to probably get 8 or 9. That seems to be good. A good amount, even though we can get a couple more because these boars are just hanging out here. I know we could hunt you down, but I need more guys for that and I can't be bothered. We do have 100 people pop limit this time, so we can probably afford to get a couple more fields up and running, and we can actually squeeze that in here. Thank you very much for designing that way. I do appreciate it. We also have to get some guys to defend ourselves here at one point, but we're going to get to that. So you can get me another field up and running here. There we go, good enough. What you can also do is just give us a little bit of protection here. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that lines up nicely. Yeah, the Saxon Navy, probably the most dangerous faction on the map, has advanced to the Imperial Age. Actually, you know what? Did we even want this? We'll see. We committed now, so now it's too late. We're just going to squeeze in everyone here because I don't want anyone around. Actually, maybe I do want you around this town center. There could be a good reason to do that. Let's do that then. So we have 6 of you here, this guy here included. And then we probably want, so now we have 7, 8, let's get maybe 10 or so of these. We can afford that. We're not going to be super short on pop in this scenario here. The good thing is that we only need to destroy Harold II's castle. We don't need to wipe him out completely. So Harold himself is not really going to attack us, which is both good and bad. It also means that we can't really rely on him attacking us and then his base being empty. So he's always going to have his troops until we actually wipe them out. But we're going to get to that at one point. So you are going to build me some more fields here. And we also want some more houses. Let's build some stuff here. We don't want to cramp our base too much. And then we can also get some agricultural upgrades. And we should probably queue up some fields here. Yeah, let's do that. We do have enough lumber people here. You can maybe build me one more camp here, just to make things a little bit easier. You can stroll around here. There should be some more gold there as well. And yeah, how about we get like 4 gold miners? That should do it for the time being. We need a lot more resources than we have, but we'll get to that. Okay, you just hang out here. Let's see where we can just pop down some houses where there aren't too much in the way, or we might even use them as a little bit of a wall here, like in Warcraft 2. Yeah, why not? There we go. So you build me some houses here, and yeah, you get me gold, and then let's maybe aim for some economic upgrades next. And do we want a stable? We probably do. We can't afford one right now because we don't have enough lumber, so let's wait a little bit and then maybe get a stable. We don't have much stone here, and I don't think there's any stone on our island, but we don't really have to rely on stone all that much. We do have one castle here if things go really bad. Our town center is actually situated in a decent position. We might want to buy some stone before we invade, so we can get a castle, pop down after we land, but more about that in a bit. There we go. And yeah, let's actually ally with Harald. There we go. So these guys are going to go after the enemy. They're going to fail spectacularly, but that's how it is. Here's a fire ship. I mean, they're not really sending much against the enemy. These guys are completely unprotected, so well done, well done. But who am I to judge? Yep, you build me those houses, please. And then let's maybe get 1 or 2 more of you here. And then we should be able to afford that villager eco upgrade as well. There we go. This one here, yeah, it's nice to have, but I think we want the general upgrade first. And this one here would also be nice to have. We can actually quite easily afford that. So let's get it now. And we probably also want some other buildings just so we can get the required buildings for the Imperial Age upgrade, which we do have. But yeah, this one here first to increase our overall efficiency. So you do... Okay, there we go. There's Stanford Bridge. Yep, these guys are super dead. So this is what we have to face if we land. These guys here have no cavalry. They have their huskarls and... Are you just going to hang around here? I guess so, so let's see what happens to you. Oh well, I guess you all died. To these bombard towers. Are those contemporary?
Old Harold the Saxon smashed my forces at Stamford Bridge. My Vikings will keep fighting, but you will have to come here and transport them across yourself.
Okay. Pretty sure I was supposed to get all of these ships here, but okay. Well, let's try to take this one here out. Hey, why are you attacking? Oh, I thought you were attacking me. Never mind. So we now have a bunch of troops here, which is nice, including Harald himself, which is nice. We don't have to... I don't think we have to have him survive, no. Yeah, we're going to build some stuff here sooner or later. We're going to get to that. These guys here, maybe those will join me at one point. It doesn't really matter. For now, we're just going to hang out here. We want to age up, but we also want a couple more knights, just for safety. And then we're going to save up for our advancement. We will need to wait a little bit anyway, because we have to go after all that gold here first. We can build some more houses. You know what, let's just do that now, so I don't have to do it later. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, nice. We can get paladins here because we are the French, or the Franks rather, or the Normans, who also have like Nordic roots, but more about that later. We're going to get these ones here. I might get this one, but it's too expensive right now. I really want to age up, so we can get more fancy upgrades. We're doing otherwise fine here with all the lumber and whatnot. Maybe you can cut me some lumber here, just so I can get that space going, just in case. You know what, just build me yet another lumber camp here to vaguely increase our efficiency here. Same goes for you here. Just help me out here. And yeah, making some progress here. We're going to work on our economy, then we're going to build a strong strike force, and then we're going to wipe them out in one fell swoop. These guys here will be quite useful, mostly because they're just free. They do cost us pop slot, and you can go over your pop limit by maxing out your pop and then making the alliance, but I don't think it's really super necessary. So I guess he does keep control of those ships. That's okay. There's an outpost here. You can secure that. Maybe pop a castle down here. It's not really necessary. You can also wipe out the opposition there first. But yeah, none of this is really needed all that much. So we're not going to bother with it right now. What we are going to bother with is church here. There we go. And let's also get a couple more of you here, just in case, And we did get that lumber cutting upgrades. Oh, and we can actually age up. So let's do it. And then let's also get the speed upgrade. That might come in handy. Yeah, William here is strong enough. He can probably resist most of the attacks we have here. We have to face here, none of which has come after us so far, but that's okay. How expensive is a tower again? 125 stone. That's actually kind of a lot, considering we don't really have much to spare here. It would be nice to have. This one here is nice to have once we invade, because once we invade, it's good to have. Yeah, let's get this one here. It's good to have a speedy construction ready. Okay, what do we want right now? You could get me more gold, but I'm not super short on gold. I guess you can just help me with the lumber people. Is there anything else I want right now? Maybe an archery range? I could get that if only for the upgrades. Yeah, let's just pop one down here. Let's hope we can we still walk through here? Well, we'll see about that. Then we also want some upgrades here, especially the defensive ones, just so we can preserve our knights here a little bit better. Okay, so far so good. We have a little bit of a navy here. These guys are fairly safe. I don't think the Saxons ever land here in Norway. I assume that's supposed to be Norway. We're going to get over to them soon as well, but we have to do a couple of other things first. We have to clear out some towers. We're going to get to that. Can you still? Yeah, you can still. You can walk around here. That's good enough. We do have our axe throwers here, or throwing axemen. They're not terribly useful. At least I don't find them terribly useful, but Oh well. Do we want any... I think we actually do... Wait a sec. No, we don't have a barracks, do we? No, we don't have a barracks. Let's get a barracks just in the forest here. I think... Oh, hello. So we are hanging around here. So we are in the Imperial Age now. So let's get some... I guess no more agricultural upgrades. Okay, no more lumber upgrades, really? Okay. We have none of that. Forgot... Didn't think we were that bad, but okay. Guess more defense upgrades then. Let's get that armor. And maybe a couple more of you. Yeah, just a couple more of you. We have a decent amount here. Hey, some light cavalry, you're probably going to die early, but that is the fate of cavalry. I'm pretty sure we can get these guys here. Armor upgrade, that was mildly startling. Any of this here, we might get these at one point, but I don't think those are terribly useful right now. What will be terribly useful is to have maybe one or two of these guys here. And yeah, we did get that mining upgrade. Okay, never mind that then. Man, do you have none of these economic upgrades? I knew we didn't have a lot of these, but come on. Anyway, guess we can queue up a couple more of you. And this one here, 300 food, 300 gold, that's not actually that expensive. But, oh, we already did get the speed upgrade. Whatever. So in that case, maybe focus on blacksmith upgrades here first. This one here is also affordable. And we should also get a marketplace. Is anybody here unemployed? You are. You can build me a marketplace somewhere. Let's build somewhere over here. There should be some space where it's not totally in the way. There's some more gold here, so we're going to go after that as well at one point. But more about that in a bit. We can also do some trading for gold and stone, so you don't have to rely completely on conquest to get that. Let's just build it here. We can always build a mining camp there. Yeah, I don't want to build too far down here because I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to attract the radar. So there's some radars down here. Their base is probably the weakest on the map, ignoring this base here, which isn't a true base. It's just like an outpost. Hey, a Marlin here. Just keep jumping there. And yeah, do we want this one here? We probably do. Yeah, these are not super important, but we generally have enough gold on here, so we can... Let's go for that. You will build me another mining camp down here, just so we already have one established here if I run out. Over there, this one here, yes please. I would like to have that for later. And yeah, I should also get these infantry upgrades here, because these guys will profit from that. I think they currently have 3 and 2 armor here. Let's see, what are the prices? Not that great. These are pretty high, so we're just going to wait a little bit more. Do you want this one here? 200 gold, no, we don't have that, and I don't really want to spend that right now, but we might get some food-only upgrades here. So we need to work on our navy at one point. We're probably going to go north for that. But we can also do some fishing here if we really want to. So I'm kind of nervous about these attacks here. I kind of want to wait until we've been attacked at least once, just so we can exclude that we're going to be attacked while my monks are away. By which I mean knights, not monks. And so we got all of these upgrades here. Yeah, let's buy this one here and let's see whether we profit from that. So yeah, 3-2, that's our armor right now. Some monk upgrades, we can get those later. Yeah, our cavalry is pretty good. We do have paladins. We have pretty much all the relevant upgrades. I'm not quite sure whether they have the best paladin. I think is there one faction that gets a hit point bonus, not the general bonus you can buy. I think like a special one. I think there is, but that's not us. But that's okay. So let's see. Yeah, where are those Saxon raiders? I'm kind of nervous about these because I don't want them to. Are you going to sink my ships here as well? I hope you won't. I really don't want to lose these, even though, to be honest, it's just 2 ships. So they're not worth that much, are they? Anyway, let's see. These guys here should be safe. Oh snap. Okay, well I guess... we might actually sink you. Well, let's see. I mean, there's 2 of us. Oh well, if you die, you die. I just don't want that navy to hang around there while we're trying to establish stuff there. But let's see. I really want these guys to attack me now, because let's get the hit point upgrade, because otherwise I'm just nervously hanging around here waiting for that to happen all the time. This one here is kind of expensive. Let's get this one here first. Actually, let's see. So they did not profit from that. Okay. But maybe we should just omit that for now. Unless, wait, did I... Whatever. Let's get this one here first. We definitely want that sooner or later. And... yeah, you guys are doing just fine here. Huh, we actually survived that. Both of these are kind of damaged, but that's fine. Okay, so you are just going to attack one of the towers that's over here. Because I'm done waiting. You can also... do you want to upgrade you first? Let's maybe do that. I always say that. I just really have just have to decide what the hell I actually want. Yeah, let's wait for that upgrade and then we're going to move out. And go stabby stabby on those guys. We can already get that one here researched. In the meantime, we have a lot of lumber to spare. So let's just queue up more fields here for the time being. Selling price here, okay, so there's a bunch of guys here. Those are not super strong, but they're maybe a little bit stronger than I want to, so let's just ring the bell. These guys here are going to... oh, you have to use my town center. If you... yeah. And you're really taking your time here, aren't you? Oh. Don't kill those guys, please. Don't do it. Okay, so you're just going to hang around here. Please just get in that town center, okay? We can probably just Benny Hill our way around this town center here and have all of these guys here killed. Because if I don't have to lose resources here, I'm not going to lose resources. The pikemen are already dead, so these guys here are not super dangerous. They might still kill one or two of my guys, so let's be a little bit patient here. What damage do you deal again? It's actually pretty decent. And you do have automatic murder holes. Instead that you don't have a minimum range. There we go. There's only a couple of you left. And we do have our chevaliers now. Whatever, let's just kill these guys here. Because these guys are also dealing damage to my economy by being around here. While I have better things to do. Okay, everybody back to work. And then we're going to get ourselves healed up. And then we're going to kill that tower up there. Which you can't see yet. Whatever, let's just get this. Woohoo, that is so expensive. You might actually afford that at one point. But not right now. Also, let's queue up more of these here. Because damn can we afford that. So what's our market price here? Still, this is a lot. But okay, we're going to get to that. So far we're doing fine. You are almost fully healed. To have the platinum upgrade, it seems really expensive. And the fact doesn't seem to be that significant. Especially because I still have 38 pop left, so I could just build more horsemen instead of improving the ones I have, because I can get quite a lot for these. 750 gold, that would actually get me... it would get me 10, so I think it's supposed to be 10 times the gold, and it's not actually 20 times the food, it's more than that, but yeah, I could get 10 more of these. If I just say it's worth 10 of these, that makes it sound a little bit cheaper than it actually is. But oh well, anyway. Time for you to go. Yeah, this from the radars. I don't think they have murder. Oh, oh snap. How about we just don't fight all of these pikemen here head on? Yeah, how about we just don't do that? Thankfully, you are not particularly strong against my town center here, so it is going to... hey, wait a second, did I... oh yeah, you know what? Let's leave you in there for now. We're going to get you out of there soon enough. I didn't expect them to just have those guys hang around there, but it's fine. You're going to get yourself town center. There we go. The first one's already dead. Yeah, you come around here, come around here. Everybody on one side. Don't come from both sides. Or you can just attack the town center, that's fine too. That's cool with me. I know you're not that strong anyway, but I may as well play this game here again. Yeah, the Huskarls, they can take a lot more flak than these guys here. And they're also moving all now, so they're going to take less damage. Man, how much damage can you guys here eat? Let's kill this guy here. I also don't want to get William stabbed here, to be perfectly honest. There we go. So one barrage. I guess you were already damaged. That's fine. So let's do that again. There we go. Everybody's dead. And I didn't even lose my worthless scout. Okay, you go back to work as well. Nice, nice. See, everything's just fine. We did get all these fancy upgrades. We didn't get that fancy upgrade, but that's fine. So what we're going to do next is we're going to heal everyone up. Then we're going to get rid of those towers. And then we're going to build a navy. And hopefully we're going to just cross here. Maybe pop down a castle and then destroy everything. So we can sell some food here. We're going to do that because it's fairly expensive right now. And we might want to turn that into gold later. Can sell a little more. That's quite a lot. That's almost everything I had, but we're going to get that back soon enough. So yeah, you get rid of this tower here. Now that army, which I didn't... Oh, but what the hell? You are still here? Where did you come from? Did you just not follow your comrades into battle? That's disappointing. But okay. And this tower here is falling quickly. It's barely 1,000 hit points. You did not get a lot of good upgrades, did you? But it's okay. So, anything else I want right now? No, I think I've bought most of the I guess I could get some of these upgrades here. Yeah, we want this... Oh, not enough food. Of course not. That's okay. We've almost reached 300 now. There we go. So these ones here are dead. I don't think there are any other left. So we're just going to ride north here, just to confirm that the way is clear. In the meantime, you can actually follow us there. And then you can establish a little bit of a base there. Then we are going to get a navy. We're not going to try to beat their navy, but we need to secure our transport, because the last thing we need is them crossing, or them interrupting our crossing and just sinking our army. Good thing that never happened, and definitely not last time I played this game here. There we go. You should be somewhat safe here. I don't think they're going to land any troops there. Okay, siege engine upgrades, we could get some of those as well. Yeah, this one here is pretty expensive, but we might want to have that at one point. I mean, it's just food and wood, so they're not the really expensive upgrades. Fortified wall, no thank you. Guard tower, murder holes. This one here could be interesting, but it does cost a lot of stone. Yeah, this one here is fairly cheap, and we probably want that. So you is going to continue north. Can maybe build in one naval yard here. I'm not quite sure how... Okay. What are you doing there right now? I don't like your presence in this specific position here. Anyway, just to see that they don't raid us from the other side here, we're going to... actually, no, that's not what I want to do here. That's too much palisade. That makes things a little bit more difficult for them. We're going to build a huge palisade here. Let's just hope these guys here last. I wish... Yeah, of course they're not in castle range. I wish they were, but it's fine. So these guys here should be sufficient for our defense now, especially in combination with our town center, which you can repair just because. I would like to have full hit points. More of these, and we can afford siege engineers. Yeah, we can afford that. There we go. And so you're almost done here. Nice, nice. We'll see whether we can sneak out a couple of ships here. Those are going to cost us lumber and whatnot. What you can do in the meantime is build me a naval yard here just for upgrade purposes. Really? Can't build... Okay, fine. I guess one of you is going to do that now, because... What's happening here? Oh snap, more of these guys here. Just ring the bell. So you are... Oh, you're not even Huskarls. Okay, so you're not that dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe here nevertheless. William isn't even damaged yet, but yeah, let's just play it safe. And these guys here will also die a lot easier than the Huskarls. The Huskarls can just eat a lot more damage. Two-handed swordsmen are not quite the same. They're not even champions. Yep. Works every time. I mean, what else are they going to do? They could attack my town center, but that makes them even more vulnerable. And just kill the last guy. Go back to work. You come over here. And what I wanted to do was get one of... Oh yeah, one of you was supposed to build... Really? There we go. Okay, you will build me a naval yard here. If I'm allowed to do. That I am apparently. The idea is that I get upgrades down there, but actual ships up here. And then I just have to overcome their fleet there. Pick up my guys down here and everything's going to be fine. So... that's not that expensive. We can get that. You get me more gold, please. You guys here aren't even done yet. Nice, nice. You come over here. And you're done here as well. So let's see whether I can just build a couple of galleys here. They're not that expensive. I think I want at least 6 or so. Just for safety. If I have less, then I probably can't take these guys out here fast enough. So let's leave it at that. And yeah, I think that's it for now. You might have to pick up some more guys there at one point. Maybe lumber guys. You can probably get yourself another lumber camp here. There we go. Did we get this? Yeah, we did get the siege upgrade here. This one here would be nice to have. Again, this is not that expensive. Let's get that. Okay, it's just 3 guys. Whatever. I can just kill you. Now they're not even trying anymore. There we go. Yep. Not even trying anymore. It's okay. It's all the easier for me. Do you want any more of these guys here? Maybe at one point. Maybe once I've built up my army and I cross, then I will have the resources to just afford that. Again, not that expensive. We don't have the lumber, but we'll have that in a moment, so we don't have to worry about that. If you could actually work here, that would be amazing. That would be very helpful indeed. You can just hang around here. I don't think I could get you a lumber camp here, but whatever. You're just going to be my worker for the day there. Then what we have to do is liberate all these guys up here. Get those over to England. Then also bring a couple of other guys. We're probably going to leave these guys here for safety reasons, and we're going to build a base there. Okay, you're just in one another's way here. What's happening here? Okay, so let's just so just destroying the palisade, that's actually not that big of a problem. Let's build 2 more of you here. Okay, so they're attacking that. Let's kill the fire ship here. This is not really what I wanted, but at least some of these are damaged. Yeah, well, I guess the fire ship is. It's better than nothing. Okay, it's not going so great because they have galleons, not just war galleys. Oh, this is going terrible. Why? Also, why didn't you give me all the Viking ships I desired? Really? We couldn't even destroy that with 6 ships? Really? Oh well. But yeah, we couldn't even destroy that. Oh, fantastic. I guess you might just give up this position here, to be honest. What are you doing there? Oh, I choose the wrong group here. Oh well, whatever. I guess, yeah, forget about that plan. We need a proper navy somewhere else. The question is, I mean, I guess we could build a... How do you want to protect that? In the meantime, we could build towers. And yeah, we didn't even kill the fire ship. Well done, well done. Didn't even kill the fire ship. Yeah, I'll partially blame these guys here because they were supposed to get me that Viking navy, but they never did. What are the market prices right now? Pretty decent. We could build some stone here. Let's do that. I mean, you could just build a castle at the coast here. That will keep them at bay. We might just do that. Let's maybe hire some of the lumber workers for that. You come over here. That will definitely keep us safe here. Then we can at least build up our fleet. In the meantime, we can also get more of these upgrades here. We can afford that. There we go. It's probably a bit of a waste of resources, but it's fine. We're going to get there. Yeah, I thought they would leave me alone if I'm up north here. But they did not. With some luck, maybe I can attract their fleet. That would be nice too. But let's see. Do we have... Because we don't have chemistry. Fort White Wall Guard Tower, murder holds. Well, it's just for towers. That's fine then. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe just pop a castle down here. As close to the coast as we can get. To make things a little bit easier for us. Is there a raid this here? That shouldn't be that bad. You might want to get murder holes for that, but we can probably relieve it with our cavalry, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. And to be honest, these guys don't have cannon galleys, so they're not going to be terribly effective against buildings. They even struggle to destroy this dock here, so the castle is definitely going to smoke them before they can go anywhere. Do we have more upgrades here? We do have this one here. That's good for... That is good for our transports as well, so let's get with that. Yeah. Yep, it seems we couldn't hide, but it's fine. We can also get some lumber here if we want to. They might raid that position at one point, but we can always recall everybody into the castle. This castle is a bit of a waste. It's not in a great position. But okay. Who am I to judge how to construct the scenario here? So there we go. Let's get one of you. Why can't we build these anyway? I guess that's because they were fish. Yes, that's acceptable. Do you want a stronger castle? Probably not. How expensive would spies be? Oh, it's not that expensive actually. We're halfway there. That's probably because I don't think Harold has any actual economy. Yeah, let's build that as close to the castle as we can. And yeah, these guys are still a bit... You know what? You can come down here if you really want to. So, we did get our fancy upgrades here, but not this fancy upgrade. Ooh, 600 food. We can actually afford that. Do we want that? Ships can carry 10 plus units. That just might... We can buy a bunch of transports for that. So this might just not be worth it, to be perfectly honest. But okay, you just get me some lumber here just in case I need you. There's some sort of relief force. And then we're going to get a bunch of you here. Let's get 10 of you at least. I mean, now we do have galleons as well. Oh, not enough lumber. Of course not. Oh yeah, because we withdrew these guys here. I suppose that's fine. Oh, you're still busy here. You know what? I'm going to save you the trouble. Goodbye. You can do something else here. So the idea is that we build transports, we sink their fleet, we get these guys here into position, then we get everybody else to join the game here. And then we're just going to make our way over there. You are done with the gold here, that's okay, you can get me more gold here. Do I want to buy... why is stone so expensive? I think we want some more for at least one castle. Oh, that hurt. But we do have enough gold, generally speaking. Meadow will not... No, sorry, just no. Not going to get those. Do we want some of these guys here? Or are we going to build those once we have set foot into England? We could do that as well. Let's maybe get a couple more of these, because I was feeling theirs are just plain better, at least it feels like it. And let's see whether we can provoke their fleet once you have this, because sinking it with the castle would be so much easier. We don't have heated shot, but that's not that big of a deal. They're still passive-aggressively loitering around here. I do not like that. Come on, don't destroy those houses. That's just going to take forever. That's going to waste mine and your time. Okay, let's just see whether we can provoke these guys. I should be able to kill the fire ship now that it only has 2 hit points left. I don't think I ever repairs their ships. So at least that will mean the other ships should not be faster than me unless they have some bonus I forgot about, which is likely. But we shall see about that. Anyway, you guys are going to stay here in the meantime. William, you can stay back a little bit, just in case. These feel super slow. I'm used to Spanish ships, even though those might not actually be faster. I'm probably just imagining that. Anyway, so you are indeed all hanging around here. That fast fire ship's just not really doing anything. That's okay. We can probably take these guys. What are their stats? I don't think they're really better than mine. I guess we can just take these guys here. That might actually be a little bit easier. Okay, fire ship, you just go now. Okay, I think we can just take these guys here. Or maybe, you know what, let's still try to lure them back to our castle. Let's see whether they're going to play that game. Nope, they're not. Fantastic. Okay, let's just see whether we can avoid these guys here. Man, you're not making it easy, and it was supposed to be easy. Oh well. If you want, this scenario is still not too difficult. Defense is fairly easy. And if defense is easy, then... defense is easy and you have resources. And those two factors generally mean that it's not too hard. Okay. So this fleet has almost been sunk. We've lost a couple of ships, but it's not that bad. Still have 6 left, so I think we lost like 2 to 4 or so. So that's perfectly fine. And goodbye. So then we're going to get some transports. Question is, do we want that transport upgrade? That probably costs 10,000 gold or so. Maybe. In any case, until then, you're just going to get me more lumber, I suppose. Yeah, let's get that. I can use the other ones to get over here. This is so expensive, but yeah, we can afford that. So... This is so expensive, but whatever. So you just come back home. Do I need to repair any of you? Maybe you two here. You're not that damaged, but you're more damaged than I like to admit, so... You can fix these ships here. And... There we go. Awesome. You just stay here. Nice, nice. Still, this is working out in our favor. Then we're going to get these guys here going. This upgrade here has been researched. Nice, nice. Looks like we... Whatever we did here, it apparently didn't cost us any health. Maybe that was just another scout hanging around there. So you are going to transport these guys here north. Let's give them some cover fire. We probably won't need it, but yeah. Now that we have these guys, we may as well work with them. You guys are going to come over here as well. You're going to build me my new castle and whatnot, because that's going to make defense a lot easier. We are going to get murder holes because... Oh, why am I selling this? Oh, wrong button. Never mind. We have enough gold. Otherwise, I'm going to regret it. Let's get murder holes. That was pretty bad, but it's fine. We can sell some more food. We have enough of that. And let's sell some more lumber. We also have enough of that. Things are going to be fine. There we go. So they are back. So I was justified in bringing my fleet here. Also, where are you guys going? Where are you going? Oh snap. Fast fire ships. Actually, yeah, that's the fast fire ship. It's okay. We have quantity on our side this time. Quality of its own. There we go. Okay, no worries. Harold, you can... Where are you going? So, looks like it's totally justified to get all these guys here. Just get in here, okay? Yeah, these guys now have a huge transport capacity. I like that. Okay, you come back home. Looks like we completely waste our money on this castle here, but oh well, you never know. Okay, so that objective has been fulfilled, and then we're just going to fix them ships. We're going to set over. Let's just get 2 more transports. We easily have the pop for that. Going to get you over there as well. And then we're just going to pop down a castle there. We're going to build our trebuchets there because that's going to be easier. And there's no real reason to build them here. We do have enough lumber for that venture. We're going to get some archers. And the good thing is that Harold can only reinforce his stuff so much. He does have production facilities, but I guess he has limited resources in one form or another. Do I actually need yet another transport ship? I probably don't, but oh well. So you have been fixed. Nice, nice. You get in here. Is anybody unemployed? Nope. Okay, this should be sufficient to hold off any one of their fleets. Even if you lose that in the long run, we don't need to worry about winning naval encounters. You only need to worry about actually getting boots on the beach. Okay. Let's try to do that without losing everyone, because that would be nice. Just drive over here. You can land here, that's a little bit closer land-wise, but that's not really worth it. We don't really need to land as close as we can. We could do that if we had all the siege weapons ready and would just land and immediately destroy everything. But we're not going to do that because I don't think it's really easier to do it that way. So let's look for a good landing spot where there isn't too much beach. Essentially one where we can pop down a castle. So relative ease. It's just a random windmill here. Oh, hey there. Do we want to attack those guys? Maybe don't do that. Or at least don't have to do it right now. This looks good-ish. So you get over here, some of you stay here, and you get to the beach. Not quite sure why you're fishing there, but that's okay. So you go into defensive stance. Where are my villagers? There we go. Please just land here. There we go indeed. So you're going to... Oh snap, there's their navy. That's totally fine. We're going to just pop down a castle. That's not really the best spot, is it? Whatever. Good enough. Just get it up and running, okay? That's what I bought all these upgrades here for. And then we can hide everything behind it, which should be good enough as well. This might even protect us from sea attacks. So everything's peaceful here. You're still alive. You know what? I'm gonna put you into this castle here, just so I don't end up losing you to some pikemen just before I... You know what? These transports will no longer be needed. We're going to pull a Cortez on this situation here. And is everybody employed? Yes, they are, apparently. Okay, so we almost have this castle here going. Nice, nice. There we go. So this should give us some safety. It's always nice to have. Let's get an archery range going here. And we can even strengthen it with our villagers here if we want to. And probably... oh, hello. Yeah, you can do that. This is maybe not that great. You know what? Do you want to move land inwards here? Can you... So we can reach this. Okay, so let's sink their fleet here. And the castle combined with our ships here should pretty much sort this out for us. Yeah, this should be fine. And boom, there we go. Yeah, this is going to be fine. Let's get back to work. Hello there, random worker who's now dead. And they haven't attacked us yet. I'm pretty sure they are going to send troops over here at one point. Let's get that stable. And we're going to build at probably 4. There we go. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, let's just have them... You get in here. Let's just have them take out these guys here. We can also get a... Just get in here, please. Okay, so you can fight it out now, but everybody else is going to run in here. And... Okay, so there's no more space. That's okay. You just... We're going to pull this one here again, not with the town center, but with the castle. That's actually kind of a lot of guys, but we do have murder holes and everything, and the castle here doesn't need to last forever. It just needs to last long enough to murder all of these guys here. That's actually kind of a lot of guys, so let's... I think you're all going to die. Yeah, I think you're all going to die. Maybe run over here so you can get naval support, but most of these guys here seem to be dead already as well. I mean, I do have some in here, so we're not going to lose that many here, but yeah, let's leave it at that, and let's just have my castle sort this out. This might actually be good, so because I have to not face these guys later then. Yeah, the castle can eat this. I got all the upgrades, the architecture upgrades. How many hit points do my castles actually have right now? Almost 6,000, that's pretty good. I'm not quite sure whether that's the strongest you can get, but yeah, this should be okay. You maybe take out these guys here, because the other guys can be hit by the ships. And you are not taking a whole lot of damage here. I do not quite like that, to be honest. So we're going to release these guys here, because yeah, I'm not comfortable with just doing it with these fellows here. And these fellows don't really contribute to this castle here shooting more anyway, so let's just do it like this. Okay. Yeah, I might have lost that castle actually, had I not watched out, but it's fine. Just come over here. Awesome. Everybody's fine. Let's get over here. This should be maybe not their final attack, but they shouldn't pull any more attacks now of that scale. So let's get a bunch of you here. 15, because that's the maximum you can actually line up. I could get you in here as well if I want to, and you are very brave to just run to my fleet like that, but be my guest. Also, we would like to have 4 of these here. Seems to be a good idea. And maybe... do we want a couple of cavaliers here? Yeah, let's get a couple of cavaliers. Still have 40 pop slots. And let's maybe get a second archery range here to speed this up a little bit. And a couple... Oops, and we don't have any gold anymore. That's okay, we can trade for that. We have plenty of food to trade. This is not a problem. Oh snap. Well, we have these guys here, so maybe... I'm not even on horse here. You just destroy these bat... Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Take a step back here, please. Okay, you just destroy these battering rams here, and then we'll be okay. Oh, you know what? Just destroy whatever. These guys here, yeah, they're already a step down from what they had previously. Cavalier, you do not need to bother me. Oh snap, you get in here, because I don't want to lose you right now. Okay, so these guys are already super dead. That's great. Where even is my... Okay, whatever. How about you guys come down here? You come down here. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Just more of these guys here, yeah. Their attacks, they're growing weaker. And mine are only growing stronger. 2 more of you, please. And maybe let's get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And we can... Yeah, we can wait for those guys, then we should be good. Monks, you can heal here. How many of you are we getting? Only have 2 so far. Do we want 2 more of you? Maybe 1 more of you. Wait a second, that's a monk upgrade, that's not a monk. Also, what are you doing? You're just hanging around there. Never mind, I'm fine with that. So you come down here and heal those guys. Everything will be fine. And there's just not enough space here, but that's okay. Partially that's a feature. Okay, let's just wait for everyone here to... Hey, there we go. Do we want that? We might not even have to kill this tower here. Yeah, let's just leave it at that for the time being. And is there really not enough space? I don't think there is, but that's fine. Okay, so we do have our guys ready here now, except for our crossbow archers. There's still a ton of those left, but that's fine. The air's getting a little bit thin for my ships here. Maybe we should build this castle closer to the sea, but then again we wanted mainly as a land defense, so I think we were justified in not quite doing that. So you just move. Can you not move right past that tower? I guess you can't. Whatever, doesn't really matter. You follow me here, you follow me there, and we're just going to have our usual build up here, if indeed we can make this happen without everybody dying. Okay. You come down here, everybody will be sorted out. You get into defense position here. You come down here, you will come down here, so you don't need to overwork yourself here. And you can destroy the stupid tower, because this is already annoying me. And I only discovered it a moment ago. Oh, you're going to die if you walk that way, so please don't do it. There we go, this should not be a problem. Yeah, 2 barrages and you'll be dead. And you killed one of those guys, but it's fine. There we go. And this is only the beginning. Okay, so we have some decent guys to protect our siege, and that's kind of all we need. Awesome. So let's slowly make our way south here and prepare for whatever else they have left.
William, this island will remain Saxon.
This island will remain Saxon? Maybe. That wasn't even a proper Saxon accent, which would not have sounded like modern Saxon accents in 1066 anyway. So, where the hell even am I? Never mind. Oh wait, so there's... Great. So we're in for a good start, but that's fine. You know what, cavalry, you can walk over here. Do I... you know what? I can sell some of this here. Because we're not going to need much more. Damn, this is expensive, but we can afford it. Let's get the decadent... Oh, not enough... Oh, now we no longer have enough food. That's actually kind of sad, but it's okay. There we go. Now we have enough food. So let's get the paladin for no real reason. And you can slowly walk south here. We might have over-prepared, but then again, I think the defense of this base here was probably where we burned through most of Harold's forces, not really assaulting his... Everybody, just hold on for a second here. Yeah, be careful here. We want to take out that bombard tower. We're not going to storm that bombard tower. This just seems to be a horrible idea. So you just make some way for my siege engines there, please. Where are you going, siege engines? But whatever, this is going to die in no time anyway. Those guys are just fishing, so don't mind us. Oh, so they are sending stuff, but this is okay. This is nothing particularly impressive. And there goes the tower already, so you can fold yourself together. And thankfully these guys do actually outrange me, but that's okay, not by much. Oh, there's another one. RPG Law of Symmetry should have told me that. Wow, my guys are brutal. Did I get all the upgrades for these guys? I did, apparently all the ones I have. Okay, so you just heal my guys here, that's what I brought you for. And maybe you can get yourself the further upgrades. Nope, you cannot. I'm not going to marketplace my way around that now. There we go. So now you can advance without getting yourself murdered immediately. Here, have some crossbow bolts. At least I do have thumb ring. At least I think I have thumb ring. Or was it the Vikings? Might have been the Vikings. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter now. Just advance through Harold's puny little base here. Let's destroy their barracks first. And yeah, I guess you can attack that if you really want to. You come over here for healing purposes. There we go, Paladins. Beautiful, one shot almost. 17 hit points left. Let's attack this one here. And you stand your ground here, we don't want you to get in there. Okay, you attack this please, and you can take out the rest of this building here. There we go. Yeah, the rest of this should not be a problem. Pretty sure we have absorbed most of their forces. And maybe just destroy this so we don't have to waste our time here. Or maybe... whatever. Nice, yeah, I think this was it for the most part. I don't think they have much left. And I really shouldn't leave my guys as exposed as they are there. But that's fine. Also, the majority of my guys aren't even horsemen, so they can't really complain. Okay, you destroy these towers here. They might send a couple more guys after me. They have some around their base here. But the castle will actually be right around the corner here. These aren't even bombard towers. Yeah, they sent some more guys. Ooh, one barrage. This should be their last contingent of Huskarls and whatnot. How about you fold yourself together and you just get in between my siege weapons and those guys. I don't want to bring more trebuchets down here now. Oh snap, you shoot these guys here, please. Are you trying to reach my... No, you're trying to attack a very specific trebuchet. Be my guest with that. So you come down here, you're going to shield these guys. Oh, there we go, and you can already attack this castle here. So this is going to be over in no time. Actually, this took quite a while, but it's mostly preparation. The actual assault was fairly short. So you're going to get in front of this trebuchet here. Just because we don't want them to die now. And you can actually get yourself slaughtered by these guys here, because wow, those deal a lot of damage. Oh snap. I did not pay any attention to that, but please rescue at least some of my guys here. That wasn't particularly great, was it? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, they don't have cavalry, they don't seem to have monks. They don't have siege weapons on their own that are really annoying, so... Oh, that's 3 of you. That explains why you deal so much damage. I thought it was a single crossbow archer, but evidently it's not. You can convert this guy here. You probably will get yourself shot, but that's fine. You know what? You just get in here. This should be safe enough now. And boom.
All hail William the Conqueror, King of England and Normandy.
Yep, and that wasn't too bad. See you next time.
Harold the Saxon's Huskarls looked certain to defend the crown for him as they fought the Vikings to a bloody stalemate at Stamford Bridge. Despite his losses, Harold marched his exhausted troops south to meet William the Conqueror near Hastings. William's archers and pikemen were no match for Harold the Saxon's veteran Huskarls. Harold even broke the charge of William's knights. William himself went down in the fray, and as rumors of his death spread, the Normans turned to flee. But William was not dead, and he rallied his troops by throwing aside his helmet so they could see his clean-shaven face and know he was alive. William and his armored knights rode down the Huskarls, breaking the Saxon force, and continued their ride all the way to London. William was crowned king on Christmas Day. Because his reign eventually ushered England into a position of unprecedented world leadership, the year 1066 became established as the most famous date in English history.